Phil Ivey is one of the most well-known names in the world of professional poker. Known as the Tiger Woods of poker, Ivey has risen to the top of this competitive arena, leaving an everlasting stamp on the game of poker. From his humble beginnings as a low-stakes player when nobody knew his name, to his unmatched dominance in the global arena, Ivey's path is a monument to skill, strategy, and unflinching drive. In this video, we'll look at Phil Ivey's life and career, including his major accomplishments, playing style, scandals, and poker legacy. Phil Ivey is an American poker player who has won more than $44 million in live poker tournaments and millions more in high-stakes cash games. Many of Ivey's colleagues regard him as the greatest poker player of all time, owing to his cool demeanor and ability to win in every known poker format and variant. He was inducted into the Poker Hall of Fame in 2017. Ivey holds 1 World Poker Tour title and 11 World Series of Poker bracelets, placing him second on the all-time bracelet list behind 10-time winners Eric Seidel, Johnny Chan, and the late Doyle Brunson. Only Phil Hellmuth has more bracelets than Ivey. He has 17. Phil Ivey was born on February 1, 1977 in Riverside, California, but his family moved to Roselle, New Jersey when he was a baby. Ivey discovered poker while working for a telemarketing company in New Brunswick, New Jersey in the 1990s, and began playing poker in Atlantic City, New Jersey. When he began playing live poker, Ivey was 18 years old, but New Jersey's legal gambling age is 21. He used a fake ID under the name of Jerome Graham, and he played so frequently that other players nicknamed him No Home Jerome. Ivey would later be called the Tiger Woods of poker. Although primarily a cash game player, Ivey ventured into the world of poker tournaments in 2000, winning a $540 buy-in limit hold'em event in Tunica. His first appearance at the WSOP was also in 2000. He returned home having cashed 3 times, reaching 2 final tables, and won the first of his 10 bracelets. He took down the $2,580 pot limit Omaha event. After a 10-year gap, Ivey won his 11th bracelet at the 2024 World Series of Poker in event number 29, $10,000 2-7 Triple Draw Championship. It's good. It feels good. It feels good to win always, Ivey told Poker News. I'm motivated. If I can play, I will. He has previously been involved in legal disputes with multiple casinos after being accused of edge sorting during high-stakes baccarat games. All legal proceedings concluded in July 2020, 6 years after they began. Phil Ivey's first open tournament result was a $540 limit hold'em event at the first annual Jack Binion World Poker Open in Tunica in April 2000. Ivey outlasted 296 opponents to win $53,297. Later that year, Ivey attended the 2000 WSOP and won 3 events, including the $2,580 pot limit Omaha event for $195,000 and his first WSOP bracelet. Ivey earned 3 further bracelets in 2002 and another in 2005. Ivey earned his first 7-figure score in November 2005 when he won the $1 million top prize in the Monte Carlo Millions $25,000 no-limit hold'em tournament. Ivey was involved in one of the greatest poker hands of all time during his heads-up duel with Paul Jackson from the United Kingdom. He won the $1,000 LA Poker Classic in February 2008, making him a World Poker Tour champion. He earned $1,596,100, a career high at the time. Phil won 2 more bracelets at the 2009 World Series of Poker before making it to the $10,000 main event final table, where he placed 7th for $1,404,014. He also received his 8th bracelet in 2010. In 2012 at the Aussie Millions, he won the $250,000 Australian Challenge, earning $2 million Australian, which is roughly $2,058,948 US, another lifetime high. 2 years later, Ivey won the same tournament in Melbourne, but this time for a cool $4 million Australian, which is $3,582,753 US, which remains his best ever single tournament haul. Australia proved to be a happy hunting ground for Ivey, who claimed his 10th bracelet at the inaugural WSOP Asia Pacific in 2013. He won his 10th bracelet in Las Vegas the next year. Interestingly, none of his bracelets came from playing no-limit hold'em. After that, Phil's volume fell from mid-2014 to 2018 because of legal difficulties arising from some high-stakes baccarat sessions. However, he returned with a bang, frequenting the Triton Super High Roller Series all over the world, clearly determined to exclusively play tournaments with the highest buy-in. In June 2022, he finished second in the $100,000 no-limit hold'em high roller at the World Series of Poker in Las Vegas, narrowly missing out on his 11th bracelet. Phil Ivey is a fantastic poker player who is equally admired and feared. His persistent aggression, along with elite-level hand-reading skills, make him a fearsome opponent at the poker tables. Unlike some of his colleagues, he doesn't specialize in no-limit hold'em and is equally deadly when playing mixed games. Indeed, all 10 of his bracelets have all come from non-hold'em events. He plays both high-stakes tournament poker and cash games with the biggest buy-ins. He is well known for being a member of the Corporation, which competed against billionaire businessman Andy Beal in May of 2014. The stakes in Ivey's one-on-one against Beal reached $50,000, $100,000, and he won $16.6 million. Phil Ivey, like other poker professionals, keeps his net worth a secret, but it's thought to be approximately $125 million. He has won over $42 million in live poker events and countless millions more by grinding high-stakes cash games. When you include commercial enterprises, table gaming, and sports betting, the total soon reaches 9 figures. Phil earned the majority of his money by playing poker and being an exceptional player. Ivey has long played cash games at the highest stakes, earning $16.6 million in one well-documented heads-up session. He's also recognized for sports betting, prop betting, especially in golf, and table gaming, where he was caught taking an unfair advantage in New Jersey and British casinos. He also owns various businesses, including Ivey Poker, a play money online poker site, and the now defunct Ivy League training site. In April 2023, Ivey sued Nevada, a Las Vegas cannabis store, for $1.9 million. Phil Ivey has been involved in a number of issues over his career, most notably as a member of the team behind Full Tilt Poker, which went bankrupt under mysterious circumstances. According to court documents, Ivey collected $920,000 from Tiltware, the firm behind the bankrupt online poker site, but he remained silent while thousands of players believed their bankrolls were completely lost until PokerStars stepped in. He became involved in an edge-sorting scandal while playing high-stakes baccarat with a female companion. Ivey and his friend won millions of dollars in Atlantic City and the United Kingdom, but the casinos refused to pay him his benefits, accusing him of advantage play. Edge sorting is not prohibited, although it is frowned upon. Judges found in favor of the casinos, and he resolved the lawsuit in July of 2020, some 6 years after the legal proceedings began. More recently, in April 2023, he also sued Nevada LLC, a Las Vegas cannabis store, for $1.9 million. According to court documents, Phil paid nearly $2 million for 3% of the company's shares. The corporation promised him 23% interest, which amounted to $1.75 million, but he only received $250,000. Nevada has now filed for bankruptcy. Despite the controversy surrounding his name, there is no doubt that Phil Ivey has left a lasting impression on the world of professional poker. He's inspired other players via his skill, determination, and analytical approach to the game. His accomplishments cemented his status as one of the best poker players of all time. Ivey's legacy extends beyond the poker table. He is noted for his charity, having donated millions of dollars to many charities and causes. He's also a devoted family man who spends a lot of time with his wife and children when he's not playing poker. His journey to the top of the poker industry is a reflection of his brilliance, hard work, and unshakable drive. From his humble beginnings as a low-stakes player to his supremacy on the global stage, Ivey has demonstrated time and again that he is a force to be reckoned with in the poker game. Despite the controversy and legal fights, his legacy will continue to inspire future generations of poker enthusiasts. As long as poker exists, the name Phil Ivey will be linked with greatness. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel before you leave.